And, as I came out in this last ditch effort, it was either certain death if I stayed with the aircraft or maybe live, but it didn't look good. And there's actually a chart in the aircraft NATOPS, like the manual, that shows what's survivable in an ejection based on your angle and speed and altitude. And where I ejected at wasn't anywhere on that chart. So I definitely defied the limits of what you're supposed to do in ejection seat, but I had no choice. But as I impacted that airflow at nearly the speed of sound, that sound barrier force ripped my helmet off my head, smashed my head and my face, giving a traumatic brain injury. I broke my C1 in my neck, shattered both my upper arms. The humerus in my right arm tore through my right brachial artery, causing rapid internal bleeding. My left scapula shattered in my shoulder. Left forearm shattered the radius and ulna, severing the median nerve that controlled my left hand. The brachial plexus, which is the nerve that controls a lot of the upper body, was smashed as my vertebrae compressed, causing that nerve damage in my body, losing the function of my arms. It was so fast that the gear on my vest shredded off my vest. Not that I could have used it, but now my radio was gone. My signaling equipment was gone. The dry suit that I was wearing to protect me from the 37-degree Fahrenheit open ocean Atlantic that was below me had shredded apart. Now I'm fully exposed to the elements. My legs flailed so violently in that airflow. This is an impact of air instantaneously. It's 100 times the force of a Category 1 hurricane impacting my body instantaneously. And that caused my feet to flail so violently that the steel-toe boots on my feet smashed open my lower legs, causing open tib-fib fractures. Chunks of my tibia falling into the ocean, chumming the water for... We actually were joking just before this flight that there was a 16-foot, 3,500-pound great white shark named Mary Lee, one of the largest white sharks ever tagged. We were tracking it on the Shark Tracker app right before the flight, and we were joking. Today would be a terrible day to eject. There's below freezing air temps, churned up ocean swell, and cold water with 37-degree Fahrenheit at the nearby buoy, and there's a frickin' 16-foot Jaws down there as well. So